We all know grandma. We all know grandma. It's
Well,
fine.
then Red, why don't you tell me what happened last time? You're so confident.
Oh, yeah. Well, what happened last time is the continuation of the tournament we were going through, actually. As the first match was Leon versus Ty. Very much ended with Leon's win, but Ty did show with a couple of surprises and tricks up her sleeve, which was kind of understandable as she was able to keep up for a while and press further attack, using apparently poison blades that she had. Uh, the thing is, Leon was able to defeat her before the poison took effect, but at the very least, Ty seemed to take it with stride and seemed very much relaxed and not at all unhappy about the outcome, we'll say. As well as Kenji apparently going against his opponent, and there was a bit of surprise for the audience as he took them out with one hit. And I believe it was, I think it was Mac's character, Chloe, yeah, who realized that it looked like his weapon was much heavier than the one previously, showing that he's a different one than what he had before. Regardless, we ended that first act with a break, having some chance to relax and recover from our injuries and our time out in the ring. As Suong, Leon, and Chloe and Ty at different times decided to go to the hot springs and relax. Well, we got to talk and converse mainly about the tournament, what we expect from our opponents, as well as Ty making fun of Leon for her feelings with Kenji, and Leon realizing that she's a bit braver at the very least, or don't live in this whole will they, won't they, in the sense of will she be able to say anything or will she keep her mouth shut, and decide to go forward and talk to Kenji probably after the tournament. And Seong was put under a spotlight when it was brought up about her significant rage against her, I guess, one-sided opponent, the Snake, Ryu, and everything like that. And we asked exactly how she feels about him, because it seems that he does the same thing she does. Maybe that mirror she is being held up, she doesn't like what's being reflected back. Though regardless, Seong doesn't seem too happy with Kenji as a whole, but we'll see how that continues. Eventually, after leaving the hot springs, Leon checks in with Kenji, asking how he's been doing, and of course, having a chat and him showing off the weapons he's made. Apparently, he didn't just make one, but several with Ryokan, who helped him make his training weapon as of right now, or his current weapon right now. He has a few other ones, different sizes, lengths, and apparently different weights in them too. So this way, it will give him hopefully a bit of an edge. And I think it ended there with Leon deciding to teach him a bit of sign language. Probably take a while, but wouldn't be best plan to start is the present, essentially. After that, the tournament proceeded again after a day or so of rest. First act was Kenji versus Ryu. And instead of Ryu's boisterous behavior, giving kisses out to his favorite fan, as well as showing off, he seemed to be respectful, taking this very seriously. And Kenji and him did a bow and attacked. Kenji was soundly defeated, but it seems Ryu treated him with honor. And even when Leon went to go check on him and he seemed a bit down about his performance, Ryu came up to chat, saying that he fought well and asking just where exactly he was trained. Apparently Okinawa, and some out of nowhere place, though something about that seemed to have caught his eye. Regardless, said goodbye as they made their way to continue forward. Chloe fought with a girl by the name of Layla, as she come to find out from the Middle East. A bit secretive, but able to communicate with English as they fought. Her with her two blades and apparently poisoned spit as well that Chloe was able to avoid, and ended with her win. And a bit of a chat, friendly conversation afterwards. Leon did fight Ryokan as well. Ended with a bit more injuries, and was able to take him out after pressing the advantage at the very least. As he seemed to be fine with the outcome. It seems he's been playing a low profile, not really, as most people have watched, not really doing things over the top and not doing things that will make it so he looked like he's not really a good fighter. After that, Chloe went off to talk to the foreigners, proceeding to have wonderful conversations with a band by the name of Arthur, who seemed a bit disappointed by the Golden Crowns, or not necessarily the Golden Crown, but a few people's showing. Golden Crown probably the big part of that, as they seem to carry one weapon. And while he seemed disappointed, there was a few people he was interested in fighting. Definitely Ryu for sure, and seeing some others. So maybe this wasn't entirely a waste for him. As well as Seong deciding to talk with some of the Japanese students, and mostly trying to avoid Ryu, so she decided to sneak in instead of going to the front door. Though sadly she was still caught by another student. Yuko, as she would introduce herself, who wasn't really impressed by her, let's say, and continue the conversation as she insinuated that, yeah, you're probably just sneaking in to see my brother and things like that. And it was revealed that she is the sister to Ryu. And while they came here expecting a den of snakes, they weren't expecting, well, a surprise of how shady this whole place could be. Mostly insinuating the fact that Seong's whole sneaking in was just another factor for that. I think Seong was caught off guard with the whole thing and decided to quickly leave. Once it became apparent she wasn't able to just have a nice chat with anyone for a friendly conversation. I think it ended there with Seong getting a chat with her master, who revealed that there's an experimental training they can do to make it so she can do a bit better in her performance, as she hasn't at least been up to snuff in their eyes, possibly. If you just want to come and follow me to this secluded place out on the side, we can see what we can do to ensure that you can win this. Same thing that Chloe was told as well after her tournament, her win from her master, who did congratulate her for performance, but wanted her to do a bit better. And afterwards, this is something that may work, may not. It's dangerous, but it may be worthwhile. And I think that's where it ended last. I'm sure they're not making witches in the forest, obviously.
So, right, correction, because you're...
Yeah.
It's a pedantic one, but important. So,
Yeah.
Ryu and some of the Japanese, most of the Japanese students here were trained in Okinawa. But Kenji was trained near Okayama, which is like a different city in a different part of Japan.
I'm going to put this in my notes because I can't read my handwriting.
Well, I'm pretty sure. Check my notes. I'm pretty sure Lily won her fight off screen. The nameless goon.
She did.
I did.
Yeah,
Yes.
you did. Congratulations.
You did.
You are still undefeated. I think you did miss the Ryu fight.
Mm-hmm. There was one that I saw, like, from the second, like, tier of fights.
Yeah,
like
so the second round, in the second round, you won your fight against the nameless goon. There would have been like 3 days to rest and recover. If there's anything you want to do in those 3 days.
Do I know who my next opponent is?
No, nobody knows.
God damn it.
Unless you're willing to like try and sneak into the grandmasters like quarters and like look at files.
No, don't think I'm going to do that. I know he had talked about like sabotaging Ryu.
I'll pin this for later use. I can keep using this.
I'm just looking at my skills. I would only have 4 dice to roll with for sneaking. I could try.
Listen, there'll be an extreme difficulty.
Maybe that explains why I have been missing.
Listen, it's an extreme difficulty. It's technically not impossible.
It's an extreme difficulty, so I would have to roll all of them.
Yes. Yes.
Don't be a coward. Go on. You got this.
I'm not gonna let. The no balls thing doesn't work with me.
No, I know it doesn't, but I want to see it happen. I believe in you.
Not at this moment.
Well, as then you'll just recover a bit as the next round starts, and as well as a couple of fights will proceed before your Shifu is actually gonna like, grab you to take you to the side. prompting you to miss maybe an important match, but you will see Ryu was about to fight Kenji.
Ooh, that's not gonna end well.
But Quan is very insistent that you follow him and have a talk right now.
Okay. What's going on?
Oh, how are you feeling, 3-0 winner?
Feeling fine? No complaints? Why? You got that look on your face.
Because there will be some people, actually, no reason. You know what? I think we should celebrate tonight.
Okay.
So, I have a wonderful idea. I've managed to smuggle in some food, some drink, go out camping. The weather is a bit more pleasant.
Can I see how weird Quad is acting right now? Like how out of character he is. Critical?
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's definitely worried about something and seemingly wants to remove you from the premises of the monastery after the fighting is done.
Okay. Sure, we can go celebrate tonight.
Good. After the fighting is done, meet me at the gate and don't worry, I'll carry the bigger load.
I would expect you to if you are my teacher.
Why does everyone here think they're owed something? Because I'm a teacher. As he like walks away and he's mumbling.
I can't call him Dad, Red.
Yeah, by the time you return to the stands, the fight is over, as probably expected. It wasn't a long one. As Tai sort of leans back and says, I think you missed it. Although, if you blinked, you probably could have missed it as well.
Yeah, didn't think it would be much different. Would anything interesting happen anyway?
I mean, it was quite different, but weird way.
How so?
Well, he usually likes to boast a lot. He was quite serious in this fight. It ended in 3 seconds.
He didn't like play with them at all, I guess.
Nope. Didn't twirl his sword, didn't do any fancy footwork, didn't drop his guard. Went in full force.
It's the third person who's taken Kenji seriously recently.
And he also used the wooden sword.
Same kind?
She nods.
Interesting.
I
don't know anything about that technique.
Listen,
is it famous?
I don't know. I mean, I can think of a few examples, but listen, I feel like if anyone can unravel the mystery, it should be you. You have access to parts none of us are privy to.
I'm sure I can get him to talk about it.
I think you should.
But if he took Kenji seriously, I doubt he'll be forthcoming about it.
Well, maybe to me, but to you, though? Oh, come on. A bit of a smile here, a joke there. Sure you can handle it?
I'll find a way.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna watch some of the other fights.
Yeah, I'll watch a couple before trying to talk to Ryu.
I'll say this: you will see the fight between Chloe and the Middle Eastern woman, as she will win. It's not a clean win, and it's clear to you that Chloe has her on the back foot several times before she eventually managed to overpower her. And
So Chloe won, or Layla won?
Layla won.
Layla won. Okay.
It was a close fight, basically.
yeah.
It could have gone either way with some luck.
And you will also see Lien winning against Ryoken, the mysterious participant. Which I'm pretty sure also puts Lien in the same category as you, as 3-0.
Gotta stop meeting like this.
Yeah, after the fights, you can find Ryu. He's probably hanging around the building afforded to him and the other foreigners.
Hey, Ryu. Sorry I missed your fight.
Well, listen. It happens, supposedly.
Heard it wasn't very long one though.
Well, listen. Not everyone is not everyone merits that.
Why? Was it too boring?
No. I think some people are a bit more deserving of respect here than others.
And he chose Kenji, which is interesting to me in particular. He hasn't exactly been respected here.
I know. That's because you're a bunch of terrible people.
Look who's talking.
I don't know. I've been nice to him.
I've been nice.
I think being terrible to terrible people makes you actually nice and doubles back around.
You haven't exactly been terrible to me, so I'm going to take it that I'm not a terrible person.
No, you're hot. You get a pass because of that.
Lucky me. So, what about him is so, I don't know, deserving of your respect? I mean, he's dedicated, give him that.
Well, why don't you respect him? Puts in as much effort as everyone else around here, if not more.
Who says I don't?
You never picked on him, never like pushed him around, never like shit talked him.
Of course I have.
You never disconsidered him.
More than once.
Well, I could ask you why, but I don't think I like the answer.
No, so you do know the answer then?
Who knows? Maybe you'll surprise me.
I thought he'd give up. I didn't think he was cut out for it. And I'm honestly surprised he has stuck around this long.
See, that's what I can respect about someone. The sheer stubbornness to not give up and keep persisting is a much rarer quality than you would think.
Is it really that rare amongst the people who are here? I mean, all of us are determined to win, right? Why else would we be here?
How did you find this place? Like the
My
monastery.
Shifu's been through this.
Then, just like me, I was also given a location and brought here. Where's Kenji's Shifu? I don't think I've
Doesn't
seen
have one.
Oh,
Supposedly he showed up on his own.
well, that's interesting.
Refused to leave.
Well, then I think there might be a couple more differences. How many people here do you think stumbled upon this place and refused to leave?
I wouldn't know. I would guess it's next to 0.
So I think, well, everyone wants to win. I don't think Kenji wants to win. I think Kenji just wants to, I guess, become the greatest warrior. And those two things are not always the same.
Not always, but they can be related.
Well, in any case, I think anyone that is so honest and pure with their intentions deserves my respect. Whereas Vipers, well, have to watch out.
That felt directed.
Maybe only slightly.
Think I'm a viper.
I think if you bit me, I would die of an infection.
What does that make you then?
Right now, probably a bit too arrogant. Talking to you and all.
You're arrogant for talking to me?
Most people would tell you you shouldn't try to befriend the snake, but, well, what can I say? I like a challenge.
Good. And being a snake so bad. Really misunderstood.
I guess
A lot of them are just harmless.
You don't look like harmless to me.
I'm not.
You know, the smaller and more colorful they are, more poisonous the venom is.
Are you worried?
No. But that's because I'm arrogant, cocky.
At least you're self-aware.
No, I'm plenty self-aware. You see, I'm also a snake, but I'm of the bigger variety.
Yeah? What kind of variety are we talking?
The biggest.
Anaconda?
One that can wrap around you and crush you to death if you're not careful.
Fun. Sounds like a challenge.
Well, suppose you can always try and find out.
I could, but didn't you say you were scared of being bit?
No, I said I should be scared of being bitten.
That is a difference.
I was a smart, cautious, calculated man, but luckily for you, I am a fiery, brash, and reckless.
That's a smarter sentiment than you're letting on, actually.
Guess we'll have to see. Which is stronger? Your venom or what? My anaconda?
Yeah, we can go with that. So, from one snake to another, do you have any plans tonight?
No, not in particular.
That's a shame, because I do. But, any other night, feel free to let me know.
I guess we'll see after the fights tomorrow. Right now,
Yep.
we're in the same bracket still, so I'd face off on the battle arena anytime.
It went well enough for me last time. I'm sure I can pull it out again.
You're gonna make out with me on the stage there? Be quite a statement.
Maybe I will.
Well, luckily for you and me, I can lose 2 fights.
Don't you dare lose on purpose. I'm gonna win, I'm gonna earn it.
Well, guess it depends on how much you have to make out with me.
Look forward to it then.
Likewise, he'll kind of wink.
Yeah, and if the fights are over, I guess I'll go meet Quan.
Yeah, eventually you'll meet Quan as he'll kind of smile and say, "Ah, ready then."
Guess so.
Well, listen. This I'm told that this will be excellent meat for the barbecue.
You would know more about that than me. I'll carry the drinks.
He'll smile as he'll begin heading up the mountainside. As well, since it is evening, suppose the other two will be gathered. If you were told to meet up with your, I'm referring to Chloe and Toyon.
Yes.
As there won't be too many words, as you will be sort of also led up the mountain, as you will be walking for about 2 to 3 hours. It's be an unpleasant journey, as you have to make your way through the darkness. But eventually you'll reach what looks like sort of small building kind of carved into the mountainside as you let through. As your Shifu Soyon kind of leads into a room separate, as while Chloe, you wait in the sort of main area at the entrance. Yours. And Seiko will say, "Now, I think I can answer a couple of questions. Have them?"
Yeah, general question. So what exactly is this and where are we?
Well, this is a small altar that's been prepared for this procedure. It's you can call it a ritual. Should allow you to, well, give you a leg up ability to control chi much better. Right now, you channel your own chi, but if you go through with this procedure, you'll be able to harness it from others as well.
Okay. Okay, and what's the price then?
Well, it's experimental. Hasn't been attempted on anyone before. So I'm not sure what side effects might be.
Okay, then guess we're gonna find out.
As he'll nod and you walk deeper into this, there is a candle sort of lighting up the area. Give me a second.
Shedding again.
As you will get brought into there's other people as well here. They're all sort of dressed and they have sort of like masks covering most of their faces. As there's like a stone bed in the middle, surrounded by many candles, although the flames on these candles shine green instead of the warm yellow. Gives the room a bit of an eerie atmosphere.
She's gonna look at Seiko. So what do I need to do then?
Well, take a lie there and people here will perform the ritual. You will be not exactly sure how the experience will feel, but I was told to trust the process, so
I mean, what could go wrong, right?
you'll sort of nod as you will presumably lie down on the stone slab.
Yes.
As the people begin sort of humming. It's a very low hum. As you feel your vision sort of get more blurry. As you blink a couple of times and suddenly you're alone in the room. You do hear a voice. Well, what do we have here?
Can I move?
Yeah.
Just gonna sit up and look where the voice is coming from.
It's seemingly echoing around the room.
Who's there?
Who's there who? Are you referring to me? Are you referring to
Yes,
you?
I am. I mean, I know who I am.
Who are you? As you think about on that for a moment, as that seems like a silly question, as can't remember your own name.
I mean, I don't know. I just knew it a second ago. I can't remember.
Happens. Is such a young child. They sent you here to do what exactly?
Does she remember why she's here?
Yeah, you remember everything. It's just that your name escapes you.
Got it. I guess to improve myself and help me concentrate.
Proving yourself. There's a very interesting perspective. Tell me, what do you want to improve about yourself?
I mean, there's a lot of things but I guess the most I want is to be better, stronger, something like that.
What are you willing to give up for that?
Whatever it takes.
I can teach you. I can teach you how to take someone's very life force away from them and add it to your own.
And what do you want from me then?
Well, I want token.
A token?
Every time you take someone's life force, I'll be collecting a small part of that for myself.
What you gonna do with it?
It's my business.
Of course, we're just curious. I mean, it doesn't sound that bad.
I'm glad you agree.
Yeah, before you make that deal, you mind telling me your name?
I don't believe I have a name. Quite new to your world. Maybe in time I will get one for myself.
Sounds just going on. So we'll see each other again? Or hear each other again?
They're making a pact. You'll definitely be hearing from one another.
Of course.
You sort of feel this kind of pain in your chest as your body sort of it's like it's a sting as you suddenly kind of feel your arm kind of froze up as you pass out before you again open your eyes and you're back in the room as the chanting has stopped and Seiko is gonna approach you. Zion, are you okay?
Yes, I just a sting.
Okay. So help you get up. Meanwhile, while this was happening, Chloe, Wen is not looking too comfortably right now, as he'll say, well, while they do their thing. Have any questions?
Yeah, what exactly is going on, Master? I understand probably roughly of what's going on, but why walk away so far? I mean,
Because this isn't exactly shouldn't be left, shouldn't be a public thing. Tell me, are you familiar with the... Well, I suppose you are at this point. You understand how chi works, fundamentally. Now, you normally in a fight generate your own chi. Is that for empower your movements and strikes? What if you could have more chi? Absorb it from other people.
Chloe just kind of pauses for a second and says, like, wait, is this like one of those vampire movies?
Think so. Although not exactly the same, but I wasn't told the specifics of the ritual, but I am told that the result should let you perform this. Siphon the power from others and do it for yourself.
So Chloe's kind of taken aback by surprise, but it's like she was like, I assume either some dangerous chemical therapy, perhaps some dangerous training techniques.
Fortunately, I think we've left the domain of reason and science, Chloe, here. As you hear the sort of start like from the other room. There's a chanting sound, very muted.
It looks back very uneasy towards.
Yeah, he's not very comfortable with this either.
Yeah. What are the potential downsides? I don't think.
Oh no.
I'm not a mystic, but I don't think this comes for free.
I don't. It's never been attempted before. Your colleague in there is gonna be the first one. But this operation came high up from the Triad leadership. Approved by them.
Well, they don't want to. I assume they don't want to leave any weapon unused. As he looks back towards the fucking chanting.
He'll nod and he'll say, "Well, suppose this world is dominated by arms races. They do view you as weapons, assets to be used.
Chloe will sigh. She's not very convinced by this, but she'll say, "Well, I want to serve my masters and my elders. If they think this is necessary or too much to put potentially to waste."
No. This has to be your choice. I don't care what they say, but I'm not gonna let you pushed into this unless you are 100% sure. This might change you. This might, like, God knows, first experiments are always the roughest.
She will not realize she's the first guinea pig. Goddamn.
Well, technically, the second.
Technically second. Second guinea. Thanks, tomorrow. Didn't be assaulted.
You'll say, you'll mumble a bit like, fucking pride and tournament.
Are they doing this because of the tournament? Wait, I can understand in war you cannot lose the tool on turn, but it's because they lose it's because they lost the tournament and they like.
Okay, Chloe, look at me. What the fuck do you think the point of this tournament is? Why let other people come in? Why put this show on display? It's a smaller in scope. But it's a way to test your people against their people. Not sure if you've noticed, school ain't doing too hot.
No, I noticed that, but I noticed that we are not the.
So, do you think it's really gonna stop with the tournament? If the Yakuza can produce better fighters, it's a signal that they're slipping. Heck, if the Westerners can come in and swing their fucking blades around. Just remember the guy you fought, you defeated him. Guess what? His specialty is not even in fighting, it's in shooting guns.
So she will look towards the fucking demonic chanting going on in the next room. The master will probably not be happy with my decisions, but I think with time I can learn to master Chi without this. I understand my flaws, weaknesses, but I would rather fix those instead of engage in whatever this is. I'm sorry if I'm not strong enough to deal with the opposition.
There's a part you can give me a detect roll if you want to get a better read on him.
I would love to give you the detect roll. Sadly, it's not the greatest, but I'll try my best shot.
Listen, partial success are still better than.
Wait, I do have 2 adrenaline, but I'll save it for the fighting. Actually, this is kind of spicy though.
So you're not exactly sure what's going through his head, but he is definitely like he is trying to hide his true intentions as he like looks upset, but there's probably like there's a part of him that like does appreciate you trying to like not necessarily do this by your own strength, but like at least be a bit more cautious, and the fact that you don't think that this is just gonna come for free, because he also doesn't believe that. He's just like, they probably didn't tell me the actual fucking price. Plus, even they might not even know what the actual. They're probably not don't even know. Like they're fucking experimenting.
There probably is no Magic Academy. She didn't hear about the Magic Academy.
Yeah.
And she will say like, perhaps there's a time and place for desperate plays, but I don't think it's now.
I will say this will definitely remove you from the getting the seal of the approval from the brand.
Chloe just kind of grimaces.
Fortunately, they made a request for you. You turned them down. I'll be honest. I don't. Unless you do something very impressive during the tournament that they can't ignore.
Chloe's not too unsurprised. I suppose this comes from the high ups. It makes sense they can be mad, but she's still kind of grimacing, not happily. But
He'll put his hand on you and say, "Listen, not everyone has to graduate from here. There's still things you can do in the world, and you can still find jobs within the Triad, even if you're not top tier."
She'll just nod. Well, then I'll try to learn as much as I can, I suppose, here. She'll just start walking back.
Unfortunately, you're not leaving this place.
Oh, my mistake. I'm sorry. We're waiting. We are waiting. I continue to wait here with Mr. Wen until we are allowed to leave. Pardon my grammar.
As while this is going on, Lian, how are you spending your evening?
Shoot, I don't think she can heal up before the tournament, but she's probably relaxing, trying to get herself prepared for I presume tomorrow's the tournament.
Don't have a fight tomorrow. You've had your fight today. There's 2 days of fighting, then 3 days of break, then 2 more days of fighting, because they can't fit all the fights in a single.
Okay. No, she's probably either relaxing, meditating, trying to heal up, because she still has the 4 grit. So.
Damn. Fucking boring answer. Okay.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. Well, I guess you fucking off meditating. Lily, as you're enjoying your midnight grill. Juan sort of looks at the sky. It is very clear tonight. They So, I can't help but hear rumors. You fraternizing with the enemy?
Yes.
You know, honesty is important.
I thought you'd approve.
Listen, I can't say anything because you might rat me out to my superiors and then I'm in trouble, you see.
Good. Glad we both understand what's happening here.
Listen, Lily, I would have never, and I have never in my life fucked with any Japanese person. I'm only here for mother and country.
Oh, so that's the problem because he's Japanese.
Well, also part of the Yakuza, but two things can be true at the same time.
In this line of work, they're often the same, aren't they?
Listen, again, I would never like engage in relationships with my enemies. I've never done that. So I think you should never do it as well.
Yeah, you've never flirted to get your way with someone, or
that's not my style. I'm very much a very calculated and restrained man.
Yes, very ruthless and cold and determined and restrained.
He'll chuckle, but listen. All I'm saying is, make sure you always stay on top.
Okay, noted.
Well, I suppose that's up to you, but I usually stay on top of the situation. I mean,
yeah. What else would we be talking about?
I don't know.
So strange sometimes.
They do call me the quirky Shifu.
Do they?
I think someone has to at some point. Statistically likely.
It is statistically likely. I'm just curious who the they is.
Well, they would never say that to my face. People only like praise me to my face.
Very true. Except me, but I do think I am the exception to most of these things.
Oh, here's my question to you.
Only if I get to ask one too.
Sure. How important is graduating from this place to you?
It's a weird question. Extremely. It's what I've been training for, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. You know, to graduate, you need a seal of approval from Grandmaster and a seal of approval from the Triad.
Of course.
You can have one but lack the other and still won't graduate.
You think I'm not gonna get it?
No, I think you can get it. My question is, how badly do you think you want it?
Can I ask my question in response to yours?
Sure.
Is this related to what you were so afraid of happening tonight?
Well, not to you, because you're currently winning, but like if you lose, they might request for you as well.
Request me for what?
I think they're developing some new, I don't know, techniques, drugs. I don't know what it is. I wasn't really paying attention to that part. But they want to enhance the students here as well, test how they do in battle and if it's an improvement overall. They don't like that.
Improvement.
Yeah, they don't like the fact that well, the foreigners are doing quite well, and I'm not talking about the Japanese students.
So it's some kind of ego thing to save face, right?
I don't think it's just an ego thing. It's I think that's the surface level, but never stop questioning things. I think it's a trend of things to come, you know. First they had rocks, then they tied the rocks to sticks and started throwing the sticks with the rocks, and lo and behold, now they have guns. God knows what they're gonna have in the future.
And you're worried that this, what, innovation's an issue? Or what it's gonna be?
Kind of like leans back, looks at the sky and says, maybe I just don't feel like technology is improving our lives, you know? For the World War, nuclear threat wasn't on anyone's mind. People often play with designing weapons that once you have them, there's no putting that thing back in the box.
Right, but they're gonna be used regardless, so
Question is, do you want to be the person developing the bomb or not? I suppose in your case, becoming the bomb. For driving it, I still don't.
I don't know. They're only requesting people who lose, right?
Yeah, because if you keep winning, they probably won't request for you. They've only looked at people who with losses right now.
I don't know whether I want to be the person developing or becoming the bomb, I guess. What's the end goal? It's making us better fighters.
I was gonna say, do you think I know their long-term schemes? Nah, I suppose so. What's the end goal of any weapons development?
To use them.
Yeah. The Triads enjoyed a very comfortable spot, but they're always looking to expand forward, check what their allies have, what their enemies have. Like I said, you saw the caliber of fighters other organizations sent from across the world. They're catching up quickly. Or maybe they were never that far behind. Who knows?
And Triad wants to stay ahead.
Everyone
Makes
wants to stay
sense.
ahead.
Well, you've been through this before, Master One.
Back in my day,
Earned their approval.
there wasn't such a stiff competition. gonna have to worry about so many foreign elements.
Well, that's what we're fighting to be at the end of the day, isn't it? Soldiers, fighters, fodder, bodyguards.
Suppose. Like, try and enjoy life a bit more than just what others tell you should do.
It's true. This has been the one goal I've been working towards for pretty much all of my life. But you have a point.
Listen, you don't know how many times in my life I had to start from the ground up, rethink about myself. Think life's a straight fucking line. It's like...
Seemed like one.
That's because you had me to guide you, of course. But life is filled with peaks and valleys.
This feels like a sort of pep talk before finding out that something bad's about to happen.
Well, I think it's better to be prepared and not be shocked by it.
So be prepared to become the bomb.
Go chuckle a bit, but it's a more of a sad chuckle. I believe got a bit unlucky this year. Wrong place, wrong time.
Unluckiness happens. We deal with it.
Well, I suppose time to pack up and settle in for the night. You do have a fight tomorrow.
That's true. But before we go, that boy project of yours, Kenji, you told him about this?
Unfortunately, see, Kenji has a lot of freedom. What are they gonna do to him if he says no?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my point.
Can't predict anything with him.
See, you care about graduating. Do you think he cares about graduating?
I don't know what he cares about.
I'm gonna tell you, he cares about one seal of approval, and it's not the Triad.
Who's that?
The only one left, the Grandmaster.
Think that's gonna happen?
Listen, you never know. An old man can sometimes surprise you.
He's been wanting to get rid of Kenji since day one. Think he's gonna change his mind because of a tournament?
Probably not. That's just because he's prideful. I've never
Set
seen
his
him.
ways more like.
I've never seen him in my many years admit once that he's wrong. So you can either assume he was right all the time, or you can assume he doesn't like to change his mind and admit it.
Probably that second one.
Fortunately, he is not very good at lying, so everyone just kind of knows and moves on. He doesn't need to hand him the scroll. A look, a word, a gesture can be enough sometimes.
Well, if he wants to sign up for an impossible quest,
Plus, I did make
we might have
that,
stopped him.
I did make that bet with Lien, so
Which bet? The one that he'll make it to the,
Top 5.
what was it, final 5?
Yep. I still think he can do it.
Man, bet against him.
Well, just like the Grandmaster, she also likes to pretend. I don't know what's going through her head.
Whatever. Let's head back. I'm tired of talking about him. Comes up every fucking conversation.
Listen, if you want to talk about other boys, I'm listening.
Not with you.
Do you think I haven't like heard that you've been like going to the Japanese quarter of the building a bit too frequently?
I fail to see the problem. I'm sizing up the competition.
And how long is it?
Don't know yet.
I'm sure it's only a. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out eventually.
Probably.
Sort of chuckle as he like sets up the tents. You'll get some sleep tonight. Meanwhile, Chloe, eventually, about 30 minutes to an hour later, see Soyeon and Shifu walk out. As she is looking like... She looks like she sweated a lot, but other than that, she looks fine. Not sure if there's any conversations between they're about to. Take that silence as a no. Quietly walk by each other.
Oh, sorry, back. Who walks by each other? Who?
You saw Soyeon and her Shifu walk out of the ceremony room. Looks like she was worked up with sweat in there.
Okay, in that case, she will be quiet because listen, if she said no, she will not ask state secrets from the Triad.
Yeah, they'll just kind of walk by as when she will and say, "Wait out here, I'll go and talk with them." He'll walk into the room himself. As he like begins sort of, it's speaking in like a low whisper with one of the masked men inside. As Soyeon, as you walk down the path as your Shifu is helping you, there's a feeling kind of cooking inside of you as you almost, it's like a, not exactly like a hunger, but it is a desire. It's like you're missing something inside. A feeling, a emotion. As Seiko will kind of look at you and be like, suppose you're feeling some side effects.
I guess so. It's just like I'm missing something.
Yeah. Well, I was told that that will be how you'll feel. Don't absorb chi time.
You know, if it gets stronger, if I don't do it for a while.
No. But, well, the triad leadership has well, they're gonna help you with the process, which is, well, you will get to choose your first target tonight. One of the students, I suppose.
Anyone?
He'll nod. Or they can arrange for anyone to be offered up to you. When he says students, he means all of them, including the foreigners.
Yeah, so I was thinking about it, but I think we're gonna start small. I have no idea how I do it.
That's the issue. It's better to learn on someone you don't care about than learning on someone you... I'm sure
Yes,
you
I
can
agree.
control yourself, not kill them.
I can kill them?
I don't know. Again, uncharted territory, but you can absorb people's chi. Who knows how far it can go?
Good to keep in mind. Okay, you will be there?
He'll nod.
Okay, and I guess no one else should know about it.
He'll nod again.
Great. No, I'll be there. One thing, Gun. Does she remember her name again?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I have one more thing. When I lied on that stone, it seemed like a voice was talking to me. Did that ever happen to you?
Shakes his head. They didn't share too many details about how the process works. Only what it should result in.
Okay, okay. Good to know. Guess it's normal then.
It is definitely weird, so I don't blame you for having questions.
Yeah, there are probably gonna be more. I just bit overrun right now.
Fortunately, you have to make the decision tonight. They told me that can't wait too long.
I'm fine with anyone. I would prefer someone foreign, but I could be anyone.
Have to choose your choice.
I've seen that one American that fought against Chloe.
He'll nod.
I mean, he seems strong, but I do not care about him. I just only seen him.
Get sniped again.
I remember this.
Sorry, it was the first NPC that got on my side. Sorry.
Yeah, listen, you know what? Fuck Ryu and his like shenanigans.
The evil American. You know what? To try to prove, fuck those fucking gaijin. So it's fine. Tomorrow I'm used to it.
I will remind you. There's other options of people who have slighted you.
Give me a second.
You could in fact have people you have a connection with, like Ryu, who you declared you hate him, unless you were gonna admit now that actually Soyeon likes him. In which case, I understand.
No, she she's just scared that she cannot do it, and something bad happens. That's why she wanted to choose someone less powerful than him. But if she would choose Ryu, absolutely.
Listen, that's why he said they can nab anyone. They don't. And listen, your ship will remind me. It will remind you that the stronger the person is, the more likely they are to, well, deal with the consequences.
I guess I overthink it. I got the perfect match for it then. A Japanese man, boy, Ryu, perfect fit.
You'll nod. I shall bring you to the monastery and take you to the infirmary area. They wait here. I'll inform the others, and you should bring him here in about 30 minutes.
She's better not.
Yeah. You'll wait there. Chloe, back up the mountain. Eventually, it's a long talk. It doesn't seem like they're happy about what's going on.
Yeah, Chloe, I think, gathered that this is not planned with the plan. I think she's also disobeying orders.
As eventually she will come back out and just leave. As you'll both walk out, and he like takes a deep breath while outside. It's done now.
Chloe would just say like one thing, like a thank you, master. I don't think this will be easy for you.
No. In fact, it's probably gonna mess up a bit of the goodwill I've accumulated with them over the years, but
I see why you didn't want to elaborate more to influence my decision.
it's not like they're gonna discard me, but this is why you do a good job for many years, and you're allowed to slip up every now and then.
She will nod.
Time to go back.
At the very least, I can still stay here and probably learn as much on time.
Listen, the Grandmaster's approval is independent of the Triad, so earn that, and I'll still consider you. Well, I'll still consider this a net positive gain.
I should actually brighten up and simply not. Bit of determination to at least gain that one. She's certainly a bit angry at the fucking she failed because of she didn't want to get to the experiments.
Yeah, unfortunately, you start to realize that the Triad is not as Well, I mean, you didn't expect them to be benevolent, but
The problem is, part of her understands why they punish her, because a soldier who disobeys orders is a bad soldier. Still, it feels a bit iffy.
yeah. You'll be heading back down, and I'll need to go grab a drink, so I'll be right back.
Tomorrow, what have I done to you?
So wait, tomorrow, who did you choose? I didn't put in my notes.
Grunt saved me. She chose Ryu.
Ah, I see. But
Tomorrow, what have I done to you tomorrow?
I scrolled to the NPCs, and the first one that came there was mapping.
Look,
You probably
it was
should close
funny.
your eyes.
I didn't even have it in mind. I was just afraid of Ryu.
It's alright, that's why you have to try it. You have 20 goons to hold him down.
I'm sure this is gonna end so well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, Red, please. Don't.
Red,
Oh, sorry.
please.
Sorry, it's fine.
Hold on.
There you go. Fix it.
It's not. I
He's
don't
going
think
to suck up the snake venom. Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm containing myself. Jill fed me earlier, so I'm containing myself. Don't worry.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Luckily, Ryu will not be around. We'll see how long. We'll see what happened to Ryu.
He might not die.
That's true. He might not die because
We don't
he's
know.
bad. Because
There'll be
he's bad.
questions if that happens.
Planning on killing him.
That's true. That's true.
If he does, it's fine. I'm just getting cock blocked through his neck.
Listen, I don't think he'll die because he's a Chad. But he might get worse. But he might get weak, Lily.
It probably is going to depend on some kind of role.
Will you
Let's see.
accept a weak man?
And I'm having flashbacks or something. Another game we had the situation play out. All right, Tamar?
What game?
No. You're fine. You're
What
fine.
game?
We're making jokes about. I'm thinking about the vampire game. Like, the role to make sure she doesn't kill a man. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna
You
be
think
fine.
I'm gonna make a roll? That's nice.
It's better.
Oh dear. Tomorrow, I pray for you.
Listen, Soyeon, they'll see a bunch of men as they drag in a very tied up and gagged, confused and angry looking Ryu as they drag him into the infirmary area. As
Yeah, she's gonna look.
yeah, he kind of
She's just gonna.
when he sees you, he's visibly confused. As that sensation of something missing within you is now quite palpable. It's like an ache.
She's just smiling at him and getting closer, expecting the sensation to get bigger.
Yeah, you can. As you get closer to him, it's almost like an instinct, as you do hear that voice whispering to your ear and says, "It would be so easy to siphon his life force into yours."
So how does it work? What do I need to do?
I'm here to guide you for that. Put your hands onto him. Feel the energy flow.
She's gonna put her hand on his shoulders.
As The moment you touch him, there is almost like a tingling sensation on your fingers, as the voice will say. Now follow that feeling. Look how filled with life he is. Life for you to take for your own.
So and then know when to stop.
Question is, when do you want to stop? You want to take a bit, leave him weakened? You want to take a lot, gain true power, stay with you. Won't be just a fleeting moment of bliss. Teach him just how more powerful you are than him.
I mean, I would love to just dig in there, but I will kill him
Oh,
still.
he can be left alive, crippled, and his memory a mess.
Can I inside her?
I mean, yeah. Like, what are you inciting her on?
On if she's really telling the truth on not killing him. So it would be detect?
Yeah, be detect. Well, you don't really know this creature. Hasn't lied to you up until now. And you're still, like, in control. It doesn't, like, control your actions. The only thing that she'll get is a bit of that power. Like a percentage.
On it. So, I mean, I agree. Why not try it out for real the first time? Let's take a bit more than a bit.
Yeah. As you start drawing it's almost intangible matter from him, as you feel yourself grow stronger and more powerful, as that sensation of longing gets completely muted, as he'll struggle before he like collapses and passes out. Well, let me do something to your character sheet. There you go, one spotlight, and you get to pick a feat from the like the general outgunned list or the Rising Dragons list.
Give me a second.
Yeah, no, you can take your time as you sort of recollect from that. The sensation will overwhelm you, but as your Shifu will kind of help you put you into bed, as Ryu is quietly being taken. Chloe, as you As you come down you're basically at the entrance of the monastery. You do see a bunch of men carrying Ryu from one building to another in the middle of the night.
You put one and one together, even Chloe's too focused mind can get what the fuck's going on here. But she also understands it's she just she feels honestly a bit bad for this fucking. He may be an asshole, but that goddamn, no one deserves to get the fucking soul
So
sucked off.
he wasn't an asshole to you.
Yeah. Few people deserve this fucking fate. And I think this guy probably didn't. But sadly, she will grunt, but like she will be quiet because she understands.
Yeah, when will also kind of like will kind of drag you away so they don't actually spot you too.
Yeah, that's a good fuck's sake. Yeah, actually, yeah. So just pretend we didn't see anything.
He'll say, yes, it figures they would target the top of the competition.
Like it's something where with the most material.
Makes sense. You would cripple what your opponent's best.
While also building up your own strength.
Now I will say this, Chloe. She doesn't know any. She doesn't know that Soyeon has beef with Ryu, but you do though, because you were at that Hot Springs conversation not that long ago.
Yeah, actually, she will mention like I think there also may be a bit of pettiness here. And I'm not sure if it was only tactical genius. Sorry, not tactical. I'm not sure if it was only tactical considerations.
Well, I urge you to keep this to yourself.
Naturally.
As yeah, don't slip quietly. You'll go to his. You know, morning will arrive. Before the fight, Lien, do you want to do anything?
Nope, I don't think there's anything else. She's already done her stuff last time, so.
And you can clear your grit. The hurt will stay on, though.
No problem.
Can I clear my grit in the meantime?
Yeah, and you can. As well, Lily, you'll trek down the mountain as your fight is in the middle of the day. But question is, Lien, would you be up and about, or are you gonna sort of not like?
She'll be up and about.
Okay, so I was gonna say, how nosy are you gonna be in the morning?
Outside of checking the competition, I think she's normally been doing that basically, keeping an eye on Kenji if he's all right, and Han.
Give me an awareness roll. It's only a basic.
Basic, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely overhear as the morning fights start. Definitely overhear some of the people, some of the Japanese students say that apparently Ryu had a stroke or something last night, and looks like he is. They're like they have taken him to the infirmary.
Oh.
It seems pretty bad.
At the very least, would it be possible for her to go to the infirmary to check on that, or okay?
As you are going, walking towards the infirmary, Lily and her Shifu kind of just walking through the gates from the mountain as you both kind of spot one another.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's with that look?
It seems something happened to Rio last night. He's in the infirmary right now. I'm gonna go check. I believe they say it was a stroke or something worse for wear, but I'd rather see with my own eyes.
Does Quan react to this at all?
You know what? Does have a bit of a face, but problem is Quan's like, oh, he's not surprised. Doesn't say anything. Kind of gives you a bit of a look. Like, if you want to go, go.
Yeah, I'll follow Leon.
The two of you will head into the infirmary and you'll walk in and you'll see Ryu just sort of staring at the ceiling in bed. As there's another young woman by bedside. She kind of glares up at the two of you. Here's you have visitors, brother. I will go make you more tea. As she'll stand up and take her leave.
Did Ryori respond in any way when she mentioned visitors or anything?
No, he's not even looking at you. He like just keeps staring at the ceiling. Like he's not catatonic. He's just he doesn't look fine.
Kind of looks at Lily with also a bit of unease and surprise. Hello, Ryu? I'm not too sure what happened, but came to see how you were doing.
And glances at you too. Forces a bit of a smile. Says, apparently, some sort of stroke last night. I'm fine. Fine. You can give me a detect roll. It's only a basic difficulty.
Both of us?
Yeah. Yeah, you both realize he was probably crying not that long ago. His face is red, flushed. His eyes are dry and irritated.
I'm sorry to see you in this condition at the very least. Have they mentioned your recovery at all?
He sort of like kind of like extends his hands as you realize they're like trembling. Like it's a visible thing before he like sort of pulls it back. Yeah, they don't know exactly what's wrong with him. Because have to just push through it.
Lily will go like grab one of his hands and just examine it. He's like shaking.
Yeah. Like it's you like kind of like take it and yeah, it's a like tremble every time he like tries to like steady them. You can give me a heal roll if you wanted to try and maybe medically examine what's wrong with him.
I'm actually pretty good at that. I'll try.
Damn, she is. You're not. Two basics, my beloved. Are you a gambling woman? Are you a gambling woman? Are you a gambler? Talia loves her. There we go. Talia loves her gambler.
As you sort of form some basic examination on him, you are pretty sure his nervous system was like fucked up. His especially in like his hands seem to have been like fucking demolished.
You're not going to be able to fight me like this.
Listen, just you wait and see.
Oh, come on.
Listen, I'm not gonna.
I want a fair fight just as much as you do.
Listen, I'm gonna. I'm sure it's gonna pass. They're gonna give me something for the pain and be good. Be good.
What have they told you about it?
Not that much.
Looks like your nervous system is damaged, especially your hands. That kind of stuff doesn't just bounce back.
You realize, Lily, that he's most likely like aware of this. He's just trying to like talk himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he is absolutely fucking devastated. Just don't remember. It's just this night was such a horrible night. Remember, do you believe in dreams?
Sure.
I had a dream where it's demon, I guess. Sure, looked slightly human, sound human, feel human. Like she had me in her grasp. Had a mask over her face. She touched me and feel my bones snapping, my muscles tearing. Next thing I knew, I woke up here, attended by the medical staff.
Demon. Sure you don't want me to call a shaman?
I know it's kind of stupid. Just that it was my brain that tried to let me know that. I just gave up, I guess.
I'll be back. Lily's just gonna turn around and leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find Quan.
You leave, the sister walk back in with, and she like puts it down, looks at you again and says, "You want a cup as well?"
No, I will leave you to your recovery. I hope things go well. And she gives a bit of a bow towards Ryu and this unknown girl, presumably.
Yeah.
We'll get out their way.
Lian, you quickly rush after Lily. Unless you go somewhere else.
No, she was gonna ask Lily if she's able to catch up with her. What's wrong, essentially?
Lily looks pissed, like visibly.
You know something?
I don't know what I know, but I have a theory.
Do you mind if I go with you for this theory?
Do whatever you want.
Yeah, she does.
As you find Quan sort of in the sort of back near the staging area where the students are sitting watching some of the fights going on, kind of like looks at you and says, "How is he feeling?"
Is he like decently alone?
Yeah, you're sort of in a bit of a quiet corner right now.
All right, I'm gonna ignore his question and say, "What the fuck did they do to him?"
I don't know, and honestly, I want to believe that they did nothing to him.
Last night, he has a dream that some, I don't know, demon touched him, and all of a sudden, he can't fight anymore.
They wouldn't be this stupid.
Give me another explanation then.
No, they would be this fucking assholes. Shit. Glances at Leanne behind you.
Yeah, Leanne's watching this as she's absorbed the fact that, oh yeah, it looks like a Grandmaster or Nightmare, but someone had a hand in making sure this guy was taken out.
Kind of like,
She also
Oops.
hasn't lost a fight.
yeah, no, I guess that's why nobody approached her with the offer.
What's going on?
Okay, did your Shifu not tell you anything? She was there at the
No.
meeting, and unlike me, I don't think she was snoozing.
No, my Shifu has not mentioned whatever you're talking about.
So they're doing a bunch of new experiments with some weird new thing they have. It's supposed to make people be better fighters. And supposed to give you a power boost, lets you allow to wield more chi. That's kind of the broad strokes of it.
It was supposed to happen last night.
Only the first test subjects. Probably gonna have more.
So, and the price is what? Crippling another student?
Again, this no, I didn't really like give it too much thought. I don't really think
there
they
needs
would
to be
like injure other students in the actual monastery. This is gonna be bad for the monastery's reputation. They actually did this. The Grandmaster's gonna be fucking pissed.
You said this is an experiment, right? Like they don't know, or
Yeah.
we don't know what they're doing. Do they know what they're doing?
I don't think so. Do you think that Lily, we had that conversation. Do you think the people who built the fucking nukes knew what they were doing before they... Nobody knows with these things. Nobody fully knows.
Is the Grandmaster aware of it? Is this sanctioned by him?
I don't think it is. I think he's aware, but I don't think he's aware of the crippling aspect. He still has quite a lot of pride, and I don't think he would allow his monastery's reputation to be like shit upon like this.
Well, I presume someone's gonna have to tell him, because if this is just the first batch of what they plan for more, then this is gonna get easily out of hand, whatever the cost.
Be sure he is aware of Ryu's injuries. You want me to tell him? You can go talk to him. Dude's scary.
They're
Yeah,
just
well.
students.
Yeah, you have nothing to
And-
lose. I have a lot of things to lose.
And I presume there's no care for relations for the Japanese students or whoever else gets caught in whatever demon, whatever price,
Okay, I
whatever
don't
they
think
are
they
doing.
literally summoned the fucking demon. Okay, listen.
No, but clearly something happened.
Okay, I don't know how mystical
Too big
you
of a
people are.
coincidence.
I agree. There are some things going on, but I don't think it's quite that literal.
I don't know. I agree, but it means something more than just nonsense that he dreamed about.
Wait, who is actually supposed to be the first batch?
I don't know. Probably some of the people who've already lost from. Well,
It'd be
your
anyone
group.
from this school who lost at least one of their fights.
Right now, there's about 12 possible suspects. So he'll begin listing off students as well, I mean, yeah, about like half the people in your here have lost 1 or 2 fights. That includes like Kenji, Chloe, Soyeon,
Hi, right?
yeah, Tai as well.
Can you hear my dog snoring?
Yes, actually.
I was wondering what that noise was.
That's adorable. So what is it to be done then? Because this is gonna get whatever it is. It can't just be. It's gonna get out of hand, isn't it?
You know, if I can only like order the triad to behave, that's easy, simple, and will be achieved.
So what? Do you just want us to keep quiet and let it pass us by?
You want to pick a fight with the triad right now during the tournament? Well, no, I'm asking because you're seemingly demanding I do this, so
I'm not demanding you to do anything, Master Quan. I want to understand if you plan to do anything at all. If we're just meant to just accept this for what it is and be all right with it, or do you just want us to let us know and that's it?
you know,
Because if
unlike
we
other
lose-
shifus, I appreciate people's independence, so you are free to make that judgment call for yourself.
Very well. Thank you for telling me, Master Quan. I'm gonna go talk to my master.
If you need my help with something, know where to find me.
She turns and takes her leave.
Yeah. Not sure, Lily, have anything to add to this?
I'm trying to think of my dog snoring really loudly. She's snoozing. My fight is soon, right? I haven't
Yeah.
had it yet.
Yeah, it's literally just around the corner.
I know I'm obviously leaning towards this being related and connected, but there is still the possibility that it is a coincidence, right? That the triad isn't attacking students.
Like, Quan just kind of gives you that look of like, seriously?
Lily just looks like, please say yes.
Oh, yeah, he's not gonna dignify that with a confirmation.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm just... My hope is that they got overzealous and fucked it up, and it wasn't exactly how they wanted it to.
And so
They're-
what? They're just planning on doing this to more students?
So, depends on how the experiments play out. I don't know.
I'm all for using every opportunity you have during a fight, sabotage, whatever, but against a student in the middle of the tournament.
Think this world plays fair, Lily? You think that
No.
sabotaging happens only during the fight?
I hardly play fair, but
You poison your opponent and your opponent dies before they even get to throw a punch. You still won. These people only care about winning.
no, I get that. I would do the same thing. It's in like an actual fight, but these are
And why does it bother you?
ours. Don't ask me that right now.
No, I'm gonna ask you, why does it bother you if you think winning at any cost is acceptable?
I thought it wouldn't bother me.
Now, welcome to the real world, where... See, they may want you to be a human weapon, but It's not that easy. It's never that easy. Never that clean.
I don't know what to do.
Your fight's about to start soon, so clear your head, do that, and we can talk afterwards.
Fine.
As he'll say, one last thing. Remember that whatever you choose, I'll be with you, okay?
She looks like she wants to say something sarcastic, but stops herself. Yeah, okay. I'll remember it.
Well, Lian, you will have to go to where the sort of prestigious stands are, as one of the people at the door will request to meet your Shifu, and he'll kind of fetch her for you, as she'll kind of walk with you a bit to the side. Lian, what's this about?
I'm going to cut right to the chase, Master. Is it true that the school has decided to do some extra experimentation to ensure the success of their students?
Where did you hear this from?
I don't think it really matters. Is it true or not?
I think it does.
It is true.
Where did you hear this from? Again, I'm not gonna ask a third time.
Why should I tell you?
Because I don't want to assume it was Quan. He would be the only one dumb enough to blab about this.
Master, what's going on? Experiments. A student is crippled forever, it looks like.
Yes.
And we're just gonna be all right with this?
I'm sorry. Do you understand what this place is? Understand what you're trying to roll in?
I understand. And you told me that we are not some baseless, ruthless set of monsters. Those were the words you told me.
Yes. I am not. And clearly you are not.
Okay. Pragmatic then. What is the cost of this then? What will this ensure the consequences of our relationship with everyone else?
Like, takes a deep breath and says, not a good one once they'll figure out what happened.
And side effects, possible deaths, anything. Was it just for...
Lian, these are our enemies. Yakuza, other clans across the world. The people they sent here, they are our enemies. Do not mistake this for a fair and honest competition, because it is not. It is a demonstration of one's capabilities in
This
a
isn't
much
a
more
demonstration.
controlled space.
This isn't a demonstration. This is...
No?
You're experimenting to just when you start losing, you're just going to experiment to start winning at any cost, it looks like. Whether it means, do we even know the cost?
Do not. They do not.
And so whatever happens, it's... seems foolish, ill-prepared, and all based on desperation.
Yes, you are correct.
There's no winning in this. There's no...
What exactly is winning? It is you surviving, your enemies dying. Nothing else matters. Everything that's besides those two things falls out of the winning and losing dichotomy.
Grunt, may I roll a detect to see this is her true feelings and everything?
Detect roll.
I have a free reroll.
That's very
The
good.
line of
Reroll.
I said, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Listen. She's telling you how things are. It's not like she's telling you how she thinks things should be. Very important distinction.
And if they come for me, if I falter in this little torment,
they're not gonna come for you. That has already been handled.
If this feels wrong. This isn't training to get stronger or learning from lessons of failure. This is something else.
In a fight, a man pulls out a knife and the other pulls out a gun and shoots him. Was that a fair fight?
It isn't. He speaks of demons and dreams and memory loss. This doesn't feel like a weapon you pull out to defeat another. This feels like something beyond that. Something dangerous, not just for them, but for us.
I've seen what war does to people. I've seen how the survivors of those fights, those conflicts, come out on the other side. A gun is no different. Demon or anything else. You tell that to the people who've survived such conflicts. They will tell you when they wake up screaming in the middle of the night. Those are their demons. Winning and losing are the only things the Triad cares about. Fighting honorably, fighting fairly, limiting yourself, being nice, courteous, those are not things that cross their mind. The foundation of the monastery has to be sacrificed for their weapons experiment. I think they're more than willing.
It feels like there are lines men must not cross, and she kind of looks defeated as she looks at her master fully. There's nothing that can be done to stop this, is there?
You've seen photos of how the cities look after they were hit by the nukes.
I have.
There are many lines people shouldn't cross. That has never stopped them before.
And after, when it's all done and they can look at all that they've achieved and see the ruin they left behind, will they still say it was worth it?
Probably not. But that won't stop the next idiot from crossing the line. People never learn from their mistakes. Human civilization has never had a long memory.
She just kind of clenches her fist before forcing herself to relax as she nods. Very well, Master. I'll take my leave, with your permission.
She'll nod as she'll turn back. I currently see the arena as Lily, you step onto it as you recognize your opponent. It was the young woman by Ryu's side. The one who called him brother.
Oh yeah, she felt angry at us earlier.
She's probably angry at everyone right now, so as he sort of step as she kind of readies her blade.
Lily was ready to take out her anger and beat the shit out of whoever this is, but now she's second guessing that. But yeah, she'll greet her with a bow, get her staff ready.
There's no words, no ceremony before you both engage one another. Give me a fight roll with a -1.
Oh.
Holy shit. I guess you have your free reroll.
I do have a free reroll, thank God.
Now you roll the extreme on the 4 or 5 dice. Never mind.
No.
Yeah, you can take your 2 grit as she like slams into you with a bit of force, kind of you on the back foot. But you can now react.
Yeah. We'll try and lock in. Do I still get the -1?
I believe.
I mean, last time on
Yes,
defensive
yes.
reacts. So, okay.
No, both actions and reactions.
All right.
Reverse. As
And I can free reroll with successes as well, right? Just for future reference. I'm not going to do it now, but
yeah, no, you can free reroll this
it's been a
roll as
week.
well. No, you can still free reroll because you
always
might
get a higher
better,
success.
yeah.
No, I can't.
As as you land a hit on her, she sort of will recoil from that as she'll continue pressing her assault into you. And give me another fight roll.
All right. I gotta figure out when I'm actually gonna spend my adrenaline. Still -1.
There you go. As you manage to avoid a couple of glancing strikes that are happening towards you, as you can definitely see that she's been trained in a similar style, although she is much less physically impressive. It's a bit slower, a bit more predictable, but still competent. as you're now on the offensive.
If it's a good fail, free reroll, you can like, get a crit or an extreme. And
Yeah, as you will basically land another hit on her. Says, unlike my brother, I won't go easy on you.
Good. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I think I'm that dumb here, as she'll, unfortunately for you, go on the offensive. As your next reaction roll is a -3.
Oh, I was gonna use my quick action, but since I didn't say anything,
No, it's if you can still use it because that basically just doesn't let her attack. So
yeah, I'll spend the adrenaline. Oh, I got rid of all of it. Whoops.
as you sort of ensure, as you like take a couple of wide sweeping strikes, controlling the area around you, not letting her close in, using your superior reach to your advantage. You can attack again, as she'll say. To you people who did something to him. God, I wish I've never come here.
I'm gonna hold myself back from saying that. That's dumb. I think
Unfortunately,
Lily's just gonna say I didn't do anything to him.
are you gonna say that?
Yeah.
Is you can just keep rolling. Yeah, give that. You reroll. There you go, another strike. As she's gonna say, you maybe not, but that other little bitch caught her sneaking around just fucking yesterday. Now my brother is in the fucking infirmary, crippled.
Who?
I don't know her fucking name. The arrogant and bitchy one. She's gonna strike at you unless you're gonna spend another adrenaline to keep her off balance.
No, I'll let her strike.
You will roll with a -3 on that fight roll. Take that. I guess you can free reroll. You take 2 grit. She is fucking ruthless in the fighting.
All right.
As
And
you can now roll the attack, and she
is
is
it also
clear-
-3?
No. Now it's gonna be with no penalties because she is getting quite more emotional as the conversation, the strikes are happening.
Okay.
As I will remind you, this is also being watched by everyone, so while they can't like hear exactly what you're talking, your facial expressions can still communicate quite a lot. And she is very expressive.
Yeah. I should ask her more off of the mat if she'll talk to me.
There you go. As well, gonna use any of your adrenaline. Deny her thing.
No, not right now. So that's a -3, yeah.
Listen, no.
No? She's gonna fucking. There's a scream of anger and fury as she fucking launches for you. Give me a fight roll. Extreme difficulty. No penalties. Okay. Good boy. Oh!
Holy shit. Yeah, as she fucking launches and like the fucking strike goes managed to just barely parry, sending it a bit off course. That fucking would have like cleaved into your shoulder. As you can now give me a normal fight roll.
Alright, so critical difficulty,
Yeah.
no bonus or penalty.
No.
Too basic, my beloved.
You reroll. Listen.
The worst crit.
As you deflect her blow and she like immediately repositions, trying to like get you on the second strike. That is again masterfully parried by you as you push her off. I'll fucking find who did this and I will gut them like a fish.
Let me know how that goes. And I will use another adrenaline here to.
Yeah, you can
Prevent
first
that
give me
next
your
one.
attack roll.
Oh, that's true.
Because that like extreme difficulty, that's just her using her own adrenaline.
Okay. What does adrenaline add? Is it a +1
+1.
or? Okay.
I think in your case, it's much better to deny her reaction rolls. I'll be honest. She just doesn't get
Yeah.
to attack you.
Okay, I won't add anything to this, but I will use the adrenaline for the reaction turn.
Do you reroll?
It's a good fail. That's a good fail. It's for dice. That's Nepal.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's game over. As you say that last line, and as you use her like moment of anger and emotional turmoil, as you land a solid hit sort of to the back of her neck, and she like sort of collapses to the ground, sort of falling off of the arena itself as the fight is declared your victory yet again.
I'll hold out a hand to help her up if she'll accept it.
Well, right now she's a bit sort of dazed as the medics will immediately approach to help her and give her a checkup. As
Right.
you realize towards the end of that fight, she was crying almost. As they're helping her get up. You're declared the winner. But you can check with her in the sort of back areas as they're like... You wait for them to finish patching her up a bit. She looks at you and says... What do you want?
Just wanted to see how you're holding up, both of you.
You don't know anything? You don't know anything about the bitch who was sneaking yesterday and wasn't you?
It wasn't me, but I might be able to figure out who did.
I saw you hanging out together a few times.
Really frowns. Huh.
Other people said you were well acquainted.
Well, that certainly narrows down the list.
Go back to my brother now if you'll excuse me. And she like gets up and take her leave as you will see Ty sort of leaning against one of the walls near the door. As Yuko leaves and she'll say, "Oh, congratulations on your win."
Thanks.
Although I couldn't help but notice the screaming and rather change in your usual demeanor.
Yeah, this one didn't feel so great.
Those, how are you feeling, actually?
Off my game. I've never actually wanted to lose a fight before, but I actually considered it.
I suppose, his predicament, affected you.
I guess so. Speaking of, you tend to know what people are up to. Sneaking
best.
around last night?
No, I was sound asleep. Why?
Apparently someone was.
I'll say this, Jill. She didn't say last night, she said like yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was last night.
No, if I said that, I misspoke.
I will rephrase my question then.
I'll say... I guess there was a Soyeon sneaking around the Japanese dorms, but I wasn't really like sneaking in. I'm pretty sure I was caught immediately.
Yeah, Lily will just kind of frown and think a little bit. Sneaking around the Japanese dorm specifically. Wonderful.
Kind of like Risen Abraham says, everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Why wouldn't it be? Do you know where
Seems fine.
Soyeon is?
No, not this moment. Haven't seen her all day.
If you do, let her know that I'm looking for her.
She'll nod. Well, should have her fight anytime soon, so she has to show up.
Alright, I'll hang around for a bit then. Maybe I'll get my mind off of this.
And you know you can always talk to me, right?
Lily actually hesitates and Ty knows a lot of secrets, but she also tells a lot of secrets, right?
Yeah. Has she told any of your secrets though?
I have no idea.
I don't think she has. That sounded very slanderous.
Can I do it? Would it be a detect roll to see like how much I think she might go around telling people? Because I know what I think.
Yeah.
But I'm also curious. Boo.
Listen, again,
You know what?
Gambling woman.
she hasn't told your secrets.
Short of success, by the way, on the reroll.
And
Yeah, I did gamble.
Ty has never been like she seems she knows a lot, but it really depends. Don't think she'll sell you out. The fucking administration. I'm not sure what you're worried about here.
I am worried that if I say what's going on or what we think is going on, that she's going to either side with them and fuck me over or something along those lines.
You don't know which side she's gonna take, but she's never been like the. She's caused a bit too much mischief in these months, and she doesn't seem to be necessarily on the side of the people running the show.
Yeah, okay. If I tell you something, you'll keep it to yourself, right?
That sounds serious. Suppose I can make a promise if it's that important.
You heard about what happened to you then?
Yes. Everyone has.
It feels like too much of coincidence that my Shifu took me out of the monastery the other day because he was worried of something happening. At the same time that this
Oh, you weren't the only one leaving last night.
attack. True.
When she and Min Seiko also took their students out last night.
When she and Min Seiko, they...
Soya and Soyeon.
Yeah. Did your teacher say anything to you last night?
Kind of chuckles a bit, says, "No, my relationship with my Shifu is a bit more contentious.
Fair enough.
I've been called a troublemaker too many times to be told things."
It's gonna sound crazy if I say I think the Triad is involved with what happened to you.
I don't think that's crazy at all.
You don't.
Either it's just he had the most extreme case of bad luck in the universe, or someone poisoned him or did something to him. There's poisons that can cause what happened to him. So, no, I don't think that's the craziest theory.
My Shifu, he said there was a big meeting with all of the others. They're trying something experimental with people who have lost a fight in the tournament.
It's concerning.
I don't know what it is or what they're doing, but apparently neither do they. And you said Chloe and Soyeon's Shifus were wandering around yesterday?
Yeah, I did see them try and
They
sneak
are
out.
on that list, you know.
That is true. I think something weird might have happened with the two of them.
Maybe, but Ryu's sister, she seemed fixated on one person. I think it was Soyeon.
Well, I mean, I think she caught her sneaking around.
She seems convinced that it was her who had something to do with it.
Well, I guess when you find your brother's competition sneaking around his quarters, and then the following day your brother wakes up with we all know foul play happened. What are you gonna lash out at?
I'm not saying it wasn't also in my plan to possibly sabotage him, but not like this. He should still be able to fight.
Do you want to? I know Soyeon is due to fight soon. Catch her and ask her.
Yeah, I think I will.
Then wait around for a bit as well. Soyeon, you woke up today. Have you decided on what feat you want?
Yes. It's God, whatever. Reload punch. I think it's called reload punch.
Punch reload.
Punch reload. Yeah.
as well. You will wake up. You'll find yourself in your own quarters this time, as your Shifu is there. How are you feeling?
Good, I guess. It's just a bit weird, but otherwise good.
Well, you've slept through half the day. Quite soon. Get ready and go out there.
Oh god, yeah, I need to, slept through half the day?
Yeah, listen, let me know if anything weird happens. I need to report everything to them. Monitoring you carefully now.
Sure, I will let you know.
You'll smile and nod as you'll get dressed, grab your things, and as you head towards the arena, you will see Tai and Lily wait for you.
Feeling ready for your fight?
Absolutely. May have overslept a bit.
It's understandable. You were
Yeah,
probably
those
busy
fights,
yesterday, right?
I mean, yeah, I was relaxing. Those fights aren't that easy.
So if you just woke up, have you heard the news that everyone's talking about?
No, I haven't talked to anyone. What news?
You know, Ryu, the Japanese student, he's in the infirmary.
Did something happen to him?
Some kind of freak accident, apparently. Like a stroke.
Is he alright?
I will mention. I don't think you'll be able to ever fight properly again.
Oh, it's that bad.
His nervous system damaged. Who knows what else?
Oh god, that's terrible. Do they know? It's a sort of think it's a stroke.
I mean, what else could cause such a sudden and drastic change?
I don't know. I don't know not a lot about the human body. I guess if someone would sabotage him, poison or something.
That's true. That's true. Someone could have poisoned him.
His sister sure seems convinced of that. And boy, is she angry.
So I guess she blames it on me then?
Or sneaking yesterday around this place.
I was just trying to avoid him. I just didn't have the nerve to see him and talk to him.
You were trying to avoid him by sneaking around in the Japanese dorms.
Yeah, because I was curious how the other Japanese people, if they are like him, or if they are the people. I was just curious.
I'm gonna grab the front of Soyeon's shirt and kind of like shove her. Cut the shit. I could hand you over to his sister right now and watch her beat your ass happily. What did you do?
I didn't do anything.
So someone else did something then?
I guess.
Offered anything?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything to him. Maybe it was a stroke, or maybe someone else did something.
Look, I know that there's some kind of weird experiment going on, backed by the Triad, to try and make us look stronger in front of the international students. Now one of the international students is in the infirmary and can't fight. You were seen sneaking around outside of his room. You're on the list of people who would need to be buffed up a little bit. What did you do?
I mean, first, ouch. I'm perfectly capable of fighting a fight. And I did not do anything.
I felt your skills.
I know what you're talking about. I may not be as good as you, but I can still train and get better and show the others what I can do. And I have no idea what you're talking about, but I did nothing. I mean, yes, I sneaked around his place, maybe, yeah, because I was curious. Not because of him, but I stumbled onto Yuko, yes, talked to her, and then I took off. That's all I did.
I is just gonna like giggle a bit. You know? Funny as this thing is, I will say this to you, man. I'm a bit impressed. I don't think you had it in you. I think I underestimated you a bit, and that's my mistake. As she sort of kind of pulls out from her robe and hands you this like sort of black sealed scroll. Here's your seal of approval from the Triad, by the way. They're looking forward to observing your progress. I believe you have a fight to go on. As she like extends the scroll.
Fucking knew there was something shady about you.
So kind of wink at you.
It's gonna take the scroll and kind of shoulder tie. Guess we'll see each other another time.
So, like, takes her leave and Tai looks at you and says, Now, I think I can give you a bit more context.
You know what? Go ahead. Please explain this.
Well, there's no rule that says a Triad examinator can't also be a student.
I know. I assumed there would be one.
Well, listen. It's still me. I have my orders. I gave her the scroll. And I assumed you don't want the charade to keep on going with her. I'm fairly certain she's the one responsible, and Yuko is in fact completely correct. So I'm not exactly sure what happened to. This poison seems very mundane for the rumors I've been hearing.
So you're okay with this happening to students just because we'll look a little bit better?
She kind of like tilts her head. Oh, you think they ask for my opinion? That's funny. You think I get to sit at the table and give out suggestions? No. They say jump. I ask how high.
God, I would have killed to be in your position just a day ago.
That's just because you don't know exactly what my position fully entails.
What does it entail then?
Lily, how many people have you killed?
None.
Well, then I don't think you want to find out. Suggest.
I think Lily's just gonna walk away.
Oh, come on, don't be like this.
What?
Listen, I get that you're upset, but I could have kept the secret and gave her the scroll somewhere we didn't see it.
You could have?
Listen, I'm being honest with you as much as my position allows me and as much as I can make it look towards my superiors that I just kind of fucked it up a bit. And it was not willful disobedience. I don't want you to be mad at me. I know it would happen to him. I know their full extent of their plans. But there is one thing I know. I am fairly convinced they left the choice up to her, targeted.
She's been very vocal in her disapproval of him since day one.
Yeah, which is why I wasn't surprised when I heard about him this morning. You missed the hot springs conversation. She admits to being well, just as bad as him, just doesn't like when she's the one being bullied. Please be careful with her. She is now actually dangerous, and some very powerful people keeping an eye on her as well. If you're not careful, you're gonna get caught up in a vortex you'll never be able to swim out of.
I don't know how to feel about any of this anymore.
here if you want to talk.
She took away my chance to prove that I'm better. It feels ridiculous to say it that way, but he's not gonna put up a fight in this condition. I was here to beat everyone. I was here to win, and now
Like, you're upset that you can't.
I'm not earning it.
Other good fighters. Plenty of other people you can test your strength if that was the only thing you were mad about.
Why are you implying there's something else?
I'm just implying not that many people visited him in the infirmary. I don't think you had to visit him into the infirmary to be told that he can't fight properly. I don't think you had to think about losing to his sister to make her feel better. If it was only about proving yourself. You see, I don't like it when people lie to me. I hate it even more when they lie to themselves.
Get what you're getting at, Ty. And I can't fucking refute it.
I think it's fine. You don't have to be honest with anyone else, but I would appreciate it if you were gonna be honest with yourself at the very least.
God damn it.
And I would also appreciate it if you were gonna be honest with me, but that's optional, I suppose.
I need some time to think on it.
Odd. She will attempt to give you a hug if you let her.
Yeah, it's half-hearted, but Lily will let her give a hug.
As I'm not sure, Lien, if you have any plans after you stormed off from your Shifu.
I'm not sure. I think she's gonna check on Kinji and Han at the very least because they also lost.
Yeah, nobody's gonna offer this to fucking Genji. They're not stupid.
Okay.
Genji, do you want the cheat code? Fuck you. I'm gonna fight you now.
Motherfucker is a foreigner. He's not even fully Chinese.
That's true. That's true.
Fuck this. He's a Japanese even. The worst for. Well, if it is like the West is like it's a tough competition.
Yeah, you can find Kenji as he's observing some of the fights as like, hey, Lien, you okay?
I'm fine. Just came to check in, see how you're doing.
I mean, I'm not. I suppose you heard about Ryu.
Yes. I went to go visit him earlier. It doesn't look good.
Yeah. The people are talking a bit.
Yes. At the very least, it's hard to know what to do in that type of situation.
No, it's
What?
it's a reminder of how fragile people actually are.
It is. Yeah. You haven't been approached by any of the masters, have you?
No.
Oh. I should have expected that. Just let me know if you do.
What? Why?
It's probably nothing, but at the very least, if they ask you something, just can you say no? Or at the very
Okay,
least, be a
Leon,
bit more cautious.
you're kind of freaking me out a bit. You have that look on your face that I don't think I've ever seen you like this.
I don't know what I know right now, but I don't like it, and just talk to me first, okay? Please promise me that.
You'll nod as you'll see, like sit in the stands, I guess. Eventually, the fights will progress. You will see Lily's fight with Yuko. Although again, you can't hear their conversation, fans. So some of the facial expressions, you can give me a detect roll if you want.
Will do. Would this be to understand someone's intentions, or just do a regular for the lotomy feat, or just do a regular reroll?
No, definitely lie to me applies here.
Okay. Damn.
Listen,
Lower success.
they're clearly both upset, most likely in relation to I don't think that surprises you much, though.
Yeah, understandable.
Although there will be that scream that everyone will be able to like slightly hear, and you'll be able to as pick it up, as well as Lily just kind of shouting, "It wasn't me." But odd, almost like she was defending herself from an accusation.
Yeah, I think she noticed that as well. Trying to keep her facial expressions cooled.
Yeah. Eventually, as you will see that presumably you keep watching some of the fights.
Yeah, she's trying to keep an eye out for Han. She wants to talk to her too, but I presume she's somewhere, hopefully.
You could probably find her as well. She's actually probably gonna buy. Like looks at you and says, "It's not Han, it's Hai." But
Hi, I'm so sorry.
the fuck? It's Han. Like, yeah. She like looks at you and says, "Yen, all right."
Everything's fine. How about you?
Oh, could be better, could be worse. Important thing is to do your best.
That's true enough. This is going to sound strange, but you haven't been approached by any of the masters for any strange requests, have you?
There's a look on her face. That wasn't a strange request, but they asked me to speak with them tomorrow night.
There. Are we alone, right, Grun? Or can I try to make us alone as much as one can?
Yeah, you can take her away from the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me an awareness.
Yeah.
It's only an extreme difficult. Don't worry about it.
I know.
God, yeah, listen. Yeah, listen, you're alone, yeah. You took her away from the stand.
Absolutely. Once she's sure that they're alone for a second, she's going to turn to Hai. Look, I don't understand what's going on or what the plan here is, but the Masters is going to make a request of you, and I think you should say no.
Okay, do you know what this is about?
I don't know. some experiment, some chance to, I don't know, give students an edge. But I think there's a relation between that experiment and what has happened to Ryu.
She kind of goes a bit wide-eyed and will slowly like nod.
I don't know the details. I don't know what it entails, but it can't be good.
Give me a speech roll. It's only a basic difficulty, but yeah, you're kind of like spouting some wild conspiracies right now. Unfortunately, High is like, they will never do this. They're too honorable.
I wish I could make it leadership, but yes, I will. It's basic.
Listen, you can command her if you want, but right now you're not very commanding. You're very pleading.
You're right. You're right. Damn.
Says, I will. Oh, okay. I don't think that's what they want to talk with me about, but I suppose I'll keep an eye out. Are you okay?
No, and not the least. I've had some very bad revelations, but just be careful. That's all I ask, if nothing else. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm being a bit foolish.
I'll kind of pat you on the shoulder and nod as she'll kind of like she'll walk away. You catch at the edge of your vision the masked man, Ryoken, watching you.
Oh, God damn it. Leon freezes probably before trying to cool herself, looking like straighten herself up essentially from the worried look she had probably.
As he's just gonna like do a couple of signs as you see him say to you, as your other gesture to you. They will find out. Talk to her. And you will be in danger.
I had a feeling that would be the case. She probably will sign back to him at the very least. But I couldn't just stand there and at least not warn her.
Warning is half-hearted measure. Change things, you have to do them. If you want to change, if you want change to happen, you have to do it yourself.
Would you expect me to fight everyone involved? I think that's a quick way to get me and a few other people killed.
Who said you're alone?
What do you mean exactly?
Again, gesture. Open your eyes and ears. Plenty of people around. Plenty of gossiping. And not everyone is as blind as your friend over there.
Okay. But I'll have to move quickly at the very least.
Find allies. Figure out who your enemy is. And proceed then however you feel is best.
Yeah, she clenches her jaw for a second before nodding.
She'll turn around and walk away. By the time you return to stage, you will see Soyeon fighting the Japanese students. You know what, Soyeon, why don't you give me a fight roll?
Sure.
Why did you roll with 5 dice? Did you put?
I
Oh,
think
you're
she's
hurt.
hurt.
Never mind.
She's hurt
You
condition.
know, that's
Yeah.
I should remove that. What? You're no longer hurt or tired. You feel excellent. Let's just roll 1d6 for you. Would you look at that? Would you look at?
Thanks, demon man. Thanks, demon girl.
Listen, that's another one. As I
3 rolls well, I think.
I also give you an adrenaline, because damn, this fight's fucking yours. You trash that Japanese student. As the people in the stands will be able to see you dominated the fight. As you've never felt so invigorated. As that's the question. As you're fighting this guy, again you'll hear the whisper. Every time you touch, you would learn how to take just a bit. Grapple them, hold them down, and take a lot more. Make them weak. Make yourself strong.
He would try. Every time she probably tackles him.
There you go.
Try just a bit.
One more adrenaline for you, as yeah. You hit and he like weakens and you gain strength. From now on, you maintain contact with someone for long enough, you can sap them of their strength and gain adrenaline like this. And keep that in mind for the future, as you'll easily dominate this fight. Lily, you'll also be able to see this unless you weren't like watching the fight happening. And I'll say this for you, Chloe, this is very like telling. There's a visible improvement. He was wounded not that long ago.
Man, listen, Chloe understands the value of like from the tried high command's perspective, from the weapons department, but damn, this bitch was just fucking power hungry.
I'll say this because Red was BRB. Yeah, you did see Soyeon fucking dominate in a fight like she has never before. Like it's not it's like a visible improvement, like a super drastic one, but it's clearly there.
Gotcha.
As yeah, people will applaud your win. Head off back from the stage.